So this is where the dog was seen, running across here.
Yeah, because the dog we saw came from roughly that area there, didn't it?
I feel different down here.
Do you?
Just different.
Did you hear that? Down there, was it?
No, it's behind you.
Good evening and welcome to Ghost Connections. Welcome to our first viewer. We're at a ruined castle in Kent, and the first signs of the castle possibly back to 1100, so it's quite a bit of history here. I'll just introduce you to the rest of the team. Obviously we've not got Kim tonight, which is a shame, but we hope she'll join us by watching later. Here's Ian.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to be back.
Nice to be back, isn't it? And Dave's got his camcorder there.
Evening, nice to be back.
Great.
I said that.
Hello.
You're coughing, yeah. So yeah, the reports here are a tall figure. The person who saw them was 6'5", and they said he was taller. A dog, a hunting dog, and that's been seen not only by the team but also by a follower of Ghost Connections. This is a long time ago, but they emailed in to say, having read the report, that they had exactly the same experience, which I actually think is quite interesting. So if you're watching us now, please give us a like or say hi. That'd be good to see who's watching, and I'll turn the camera around, we'll get going. There we go, there's the castle there. Go ahead and I'll follow. So this is like the main entrance, as would have been, to the castle. And you can see where the vaulting would have gone for the springing of the arches. There and there, and that would have gone up over here and joined this.
See why they built a castle.
Yeah, look at the view. Can we go in on that? We can. There you go, that's the view we have.
Even better view from the top.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we can go up there as well, can't we? So we're just sort of, we've been here a while, just taking in the atmosphere, and already, you know, as the sun's going down, it's beginning to sort of change and not feel quite so inviting as it did when we first arrived. So let's see what we get tonight. Good stories here. So this is where the dog was seen, running across here, and Ian earlier saw an apparition, well, through the corner of your eye really, wasn't it? But it caught your attention, didn't it? Yeah, and that was going across there. So yeah, quite interesting. So this would have been the main castle here, and that mound of earth there was the motte. So this is the bailey, and it covered all this wide area right here, and this is the only main wall that's left, and one running along there.
I always find fascinating.
What?
And that's that every single piece of flint and every smattering of mortar. Basically, somebody has touched every one of these.
Yeah, that's true.
I find that sort of thing really interesting. Somebody's put that there, and then they've put that bit of mortar there, and then they've put that one there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I like that.
And it's been here like that for 900 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of history here, isn't there?
Every single
Staggering.
one.
Yeah.
Somebody has just gone slap, flint, slap, flint.
So, on the previous investigation many years ago, there was voices. It was much more overgrown over there apparently, but there was like a conversation between two people over in that area there. So we might go back to that area later. 6 people are watching. Thank you for joining us. We don't give the location away, just so you know, so please don't ask. But the main video to this will have the name of where we are on it. It's just in case people come and find us.
Only divulged after the event.
Yeah, absolutely,
Don't
yeah.
want to.
Don't call me out. I just thought, you know, while we've got daylight.
Yeah, show people around a bit. It's quite steep.
I'm still getting feel for it.
Yeah.
We're in the bottom of the moat now.
Yeah,
The ditch, I should say.
we're swimming.
We doubt very much it was water. It wasn't filled with water.
Wouldn't have been a moat,
No,
would it?
no.
Oh, no?
moat.
No, just be a dry ditch in between the two.
Ditch.
Oh, okay.
Defensive ditch. So up there would have been the keep.
Yep.
And then you get all of this excavated down through here, and that would have been the bailey of the castle. Within the walls over there, and the gatehouse we came through.
Yeah.
Just realised you can see the tower of, I won't name it, but
Oh, yeah.
the neighbouring village church.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Not the village what we are in,
There it is.
the next one.
So
Yeah.
if you were an attacking force, you would have to try and make your way up here.
It's a bit steep.
It's quite steep even now, isn't it?
Blimey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there's nobody there. I could see the gate from here, so there it is, a bit clearer. Imagine when the sun's totally gone, this would be pretty eerie.
Yeah, we're standing where the castle keep would have been.
Yeah. It's an amazing place, really, isn't it? The location.
Yeah, big drop on the other side going down the hill. Yeah, because the dog we saw came from roughly that area there, didn't it?
Oh, from where to where?
Well, roughly sort of where the end of the wall is,
Oh, okay. And along here?
along here, because we were stood amongst, this wasn't as overgrown then, but we were stood by the trees over there.
Yeah, cool.
And that report that we had emailed into us said they saw the dog in the ditch.
Yeah.
So it's all round here, really. That's so interesting. I'd love to see that. Hope we can see it tonight. So what we've done, we've relocated. We're actually at the top. From where we were, there was a big slope up where the motte used to be. So we've climbed the slope with the chairs and all the equipment, and we're just sat here. The reason why we've come up here is because earlier, if you watched us, we had, Dave had somebody connect with him, a female, and she was more to do with like the family side of the ownership of the castle. So we've come up here where she would have been, where she would have lived. There are people around, not actually in the castle grounds, but in the field opposite and down in the lay-by. So let's see how we go. And I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you Ian. Let's hope you can see him. There's Ian.
Hello.
And Dave looks a bit purple because he's got he's got the IR light.
A little bit purple.
Yeah, but we can see you. Yeah, there you go. And it really is beautiful sitting here because, as you can see, it's the last bit of light. Really nice. But down there is the castle.
The light is ebbing away.
It's the motte that the big chap ran down. Yeah, that's another reason why we've come up here. See if we can see what you saw. Well, having said that, it is a bit dark, but we might hear something, I suppose. Right, let's just see what we get from it. You can hear the road a bit more tonight, you know, as the evening's gone on, because it's so quiet everywhere else, I think.
It was a bit dark when we saw the dog here, to be fair. It was a bit of the night.
Was it?
Yeah.
So it might not be very interesting viewing in the dark, but if it gets to such a stage, just tell me and I'll turn the light on. And light up the whole area. So Dave, any thoughts about more thoughts about what you experienced earlier? Do you feel it now?
No, not at the moment.
Jim says it's the solstice tonight as well, so I reckon stuff will kick off. Ooh, let's hope so.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
No, that's pretty good, isn't it? I don't know if you want to call out actually, Dave. Once that motorbike stopped revving up.
Is that Jim as in James who emailed us originally back in 2005?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
What are the chances?
I know, it's incredible. So that's quite a big drop down there, isn't it? And that's where we were originally right down the bottom of that slope earlier when we were live.
Did your light reach that far or not?
Sorry?
Did your light reach that far?
No, it goes to about the brow of...
Oh, here.
Yeah. Oh, it's, no, it goes back... Yeah, which is good, isn't it?
So that's the ditch. Down there.
Oh, okay.
That's where Ian saw the man earlier.
Yeah, let's close in on that. Hold on.
By that signboard.
Yeah. Hi,
And
Tracy.
And then beyond the signboard is the wall. Can you see the wall?
Yeah.
So that's the length of the wall. That's where we were sat. And there, if you can see that from your angle, is the gatehouse.
Yeah, I've got that. I've zoomed in. Jim's just said, just wondering, would the inhabitants have spoken French? I think it was the language of the nobility of the 12th and 13th centuries.
He is quite correct.
He is correct. Yep, they certainly would have. I don't think it changed much until about the 14th, 15th, didn't it?
Anybody around us? Right where we are. Can you come closer? We're inviting you to come and join us. see you in front of us.
It's probably fair to say that most of the time that this was actually inhabited, they probably all spoke French.
Yep. Can you make a sound near us? So we know where you are?
Hear that?
What did you hear?
Some sort of, it was like movement over here to Ian's right.
Movement?
Yeah.
Was that you responding to my question? Hi, Mike.
It's quite loud. It was literally like, you know, as though you were pushing vegetation aside.
Yep. Oh, okay. Can you do that again, please? That's exactly what I asked for, wasn't it?
It is what you asked for, yeah.
I was just trying something. I'm trying to get Google Translate going.
To do a French speaking.
French calling.
Good idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very good idea.
Bonjour, y a-t-il quelqu'un ici avec vous?
We got French now anyway. Right. What do we want to ask?
Bonjour, y a-t-il quelqu'un ici avec vous?
We got French now anyway. Right. What do we want to ask?
See, there's a question, isn't it? If you believe that people from that long ago can communicate with us in our native tongue,
Yeah.
how does that work?
I've no idea, but it's an interesting question, isn't it? Yeah.
Do they have like a spirit translate?
Yeah, or is it a universal language?
That was real human, I believe.
That scream then was probably not paranormal, unfortunately.
We would like to ask you some questions.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Nous aimerions vous poser quelques questions, ça va? Nous aimerions vous poser quelques questions, ça va?
What year were you here or something? There's Ian's voice recorder down there, so they can speak into that, I hope.
Pouvez-vous vous faire connaître? Pouvez-vous vous faire connaître?
What are you asking now?
Sophie, are you still here?
Sophie, tu es toujours là. Sophie, tu es toujours là.
Jim, do you mean straight ahead there? I'll wait till you reply. There was a flickering light in the trees just now. What does that say?
Can you make yourself known?
What does that say?
Can you make yourself known?
What does that say?
Can you make yourself known?
What does that say?
Can you make yourself known?
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Okay.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Duk, duk, duk,
Duk,
duk,
duk, duk.
duk, duk. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Well, it could have been distant, but I just haven't heard anything like that before while we're here.
So it's right in front of us now is where he saw the light. Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Okay.
Who's that?
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Okay.
Who's that?
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Okay.
Who's that?
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Duk, duk, duk,
Duk, duk, duk.
duk.
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Duk, duk, duk,
Duk, duk, duk.
duk.
Yes, in that direction. Flickering light over there.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Duk, duk, duk,
Duk, duk, duk.
duk.
I'll have to look back on that, Jim and Tina. I'm only doing that because the sort of mist went right across the screen and I have to really huff to make it do that.
All right.
But I don't remember doing it before.
No.
So that's another thing I'll look at to see if I make a sound.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this light, I want it to do it again.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Well, it could have been distant, but I just haven't heard anything like that before while we're here.
So it's right in front of us now is where he saw the light. I'll have to look back on that, Jim and Tina. I'm only doing that because the sort of mist went right across the screen and I have to really huff to make it do that.
All right.
But I don't remember doing it before.
No.
So that's another thing I'll look at to see if I make a sound.
Yeah.
And then in a minute, can you ask if the person who made the mist do it again? Because there was a big mist in front of the camera. You haven't seen my breath do it, have you, Dave?
No.
On the screen. If you saw that then. Oh, mind you, I just coughed then, and there was a little bit of one. So they're going to ask if the mist, they can cause the mist to happen again, if it was them.
If it was you that made the mist in front of Graham, could you please do it again?
Thank you.
Si c'est vous qui avez fait la brume devant Graham, pourriez-vous recommencer? Si c'est vous qui avez fait la brume devant Graham, pourriez-vous recommencer?
So then you just realise just how uneven this is. So, I'm down. As you can see, we've tied it up and put everything in a bin bag. And we'll take our rubbish home.
Yes, Sam, I know. Actually, you'd be very impressed. I've been walking 2 to 3 miles most evenings. Unlike me, but I've enjoyed it. Is there anybody with us? You make a loud noise. We hear your voice. Yes, Sam, I know. Actually, you'd be very impressed. I've been walking 2 to 3 miles for most evenings. Unlike me, but I've enjoyed it. Is there anybody with us? You make a loud noise. We hear your voice. We hear music. Thump, thump. Yeah.
I just did a film. It is what it is.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it, can we? So.
At least they haven't now the obligatory GC are doing an invest, let's have some fireworks.
Yeah, that normally happens, doesn't it?
Bonjour, y a-t-il quelqu'un ici avec nous?
Jim, that's some people around out in the field opposite, having a little party in a shed thing there.
Y a-t-il quelqu'un ici avec nous?
What was that, Ian?
I'm just repeating some of the ones I've said up there because it stores it.
Oh, cool.
Bonjour, y a-t-il quelqu'un ici avec nous?
For anyone who can see us and hear us and speak English, is there anyone who would like to make themselves known to us? Now we've moved down to the gatehouse area, as you might be able to see. Messages on the page.
Yeah, send us a message on the page. Everybody, thank you so much. Got 11 people watching. It's been steady throughout, so really appreciate that.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we'll be back soon, probably in 2 weeks. We don't know where we'll be, but maybe an indoors one next, so
That'd be nice.
yeah. Take care, everybody, and thanks again. Bye. Are you asking what year?
Not yet. I'm still breaking the ice.
Okay.
Good looking at his chart.